Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. And I know it's early on a Sunday, but we have a lot of work to do today. Not you and I, but Sam and myself. So I am getting on early to say good morning and do some reading. We're going to do good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Karen, George, Brenda, Springer, Sue. Good morning. What are you guys doing up? Heidi, what are you guys doing? Look at you guys filling the feed right away. I was like expecting people to be like, not quite awake. I don't know. Isis, what are you doing up? It's way early for you. Oh, you get up early to go to work. Yeah. Good morning, Lisa Ball. And Auntie Murda. Good morning, everybody. So we are on this morning. Wonderful. I'll be honest. My Christmas is rough. It was rough. You're crafting. We didn't get to go home and see the kids, and I didn't think it was going to be as rough as it was, but it was rough. And the neighbors, it's okay because we would so much rather stay here. And then we're going to go home around the 1st of February. After all of the traveling, you're always up early. Not me, man. It's 7 a.m. Oh, well, that's not bad. Okay. All right. Fine. Yeah, I guess it's almost 9. But with all the traveling going on, you're getting a vitamin D in South Carolina. Yes. Right? Love South Carolina. It's beautiful, beautiful state. Charleston, South Carolina. I've been to Charleston actually, and I absolutely loved it. It's such a beautiful town. The architecture is gorgeous, gorgeous. So we didn't travel while everybody else was traveling this year. We decided that our family, you just don't want to take the chance. So we have a grandbaby at home, and our kids have been sick. And as it turned out, our kids had the cold anyways, not corona. My lipstick, thank you. It's not red today. But so I left Mr. Fry sleeping. He's sleeping in this morning. We'll be doing, we're arranging the crystal room today. We've got it almost done. We are going to have a sale on Christmas Day. Nope, we're not. We're going to have a sale on New Year's Day. I'm so lost. So we're going to do some reading this morning while he's still sleeping, and then we're going to be putting floor down after that. So we have a busy day planned. But good morning, everybody. Thank you. If you guys saw my closet, I have like a huge amount of scarves. I just love scarves. Danny. I haven't had my coffee. It's soft lighting. That's what it is. It's the trick. Soft lighting. Okay. But I'm on my coffee now. That's my first sip of coffee. And so we're going to start with it. It's going to be probably about, I'm going to say 2 o'clock on New Year's Day. And we're waiting for New Year's Day. Southern Florida. Yay. It's nice down there. If you had a neck, you'd wear scarves. They're great. They're a great little accessory, especially when you're trying to dress up with, you just stroll out of bed. I think we're going to do it about 2 o'clock on, I'll make sure I cement this with Mr. Fry here in a little bit. Good lighting is incredible. Because we bought all the flooring for the rest of the house except for the kitchen yesterday. And that's what we'll be doing all this afternoon is laying flooring. And what is today? Today's the 27th. Yeah, so we have time. You can finally make the sale. Yeah, right? And we have tons of new stuff. We have tons of new skulls in. I can't say that because he says I'm not allowed to say tons of new stuff. We have skulls in. We have some new card deck versions. We have a herd of pink elephants, rose quartz elephants, you guys. That's a herd of them. Oh, there's just so much stuff out there. I've got to do inventory. I'm having somebody come in and help do inventory because I am overwhelmed with it. And we've got to move everything from here to out there. So there's so much to do. Good morning, everybody. 7 inches of snow in West Virginia, Angela. Angela, I bought something. I saw something come across with our wholesaler that I got you an Anubis. If you were interested in an Anubis, it's not a big one. We do have Mookaite. Matter of fact, we have Mookaite right there. We have Mookaite right there. Spheres. We have Mookaite spheres, I believe. Did you get any angel wings? I do have new cards. We have a different type of angel wing. This is not what we're supposed to be talking about this morning, guys. It is an angel wing calcite, and it's not the chrysanthemum stone. We are getting more chrysanthemum in. Good morning, Renee. But this is an angel wing calcite that is just stunning. And if Sam gets up before I get offline, I'll have him run in the other room because it's in the other room. Evelita, good morning, everybody. Everybody that won over the weekend over the week with the Christmas things, we will be sending out that today where you guys will get emails. So watch for the emails. Yeah, so here we go. Let's go ahead and do some reading because we're talking about crystals and I try not to do that anymore. Okay, so we're going to start off with some really good, we're just going to read this morning. Okay, I have cards here. We will pull a card. But in fact, let's start our morning. You want to mess me up? I mean, you really, really, really want to mess me up? Have my cards not in my deck. I always put my cards. What the heck? Oh, okay, there. What the heck? I mean, they're don't send yours yet. No worries. No worries. Okay. But we will have that sale. Don't forget my Metatron cube. Metatron, not Megatron. I know your autocorrect changes it. Don't forget my Metatron's cube. Message me because my brain is a blank and it's because I'm on the spot at the moment. Message me to remind me. You want to shop a little? We have some new stuff coming that is in, and we have 14 new shipments coming in the next week. 14. So I better get my ass on getting this inventory in now. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card for today, and I think I shall pull it from. I'm looking for just the right deck, you guys. And I don't see it right here with me. So we'll pull it from this deck. I was looking for my fairy deck, but my old one, and I don't see it. So let's move on. Because then after this, we're going to do, we're not going to be pulling cards. There's the card for the day, though. We are going to just do readings. Just like that. Okay. Also, if you guys are interested in being the membership, by the way, this is given away the first Saturday in January. This is a citrine sphere. This is a non-cooked citrine sphere. It's smoky citrine. This is the giveaway for December. If you are a member before the last day of December, you are eligible to be in the drawing. It doesn't matter. The pendant like mine, I haven't started any kind of jewelry yet. I haven't. I'm going to be working on it. I swear. I just haven't found the time for myself quite yet. And that's when I can lose myself. So if you're in the membership, you're automatically in the drawing for this. I know this is really beautiful, isn't it? It has a great vibration. So this is will be given away the first Saturday in January. I just realized when I looked at my calendar that I missed a few things this weekend. I totally missed a few things, but the holiday kind of threw me. And we'll get with everybody about that. So to get in the membership, all you have to do, the lowest of membership is $11.11 a month. It's $11.11, $33.33, and then $55.55. Each level gets you something different. But in every level, you get in the drawing, you get at least 4 classes and guided meditations, and then an interview, and then there's a bunch of other stuff that comes in the membership as well. So if you're interested in joining the membership, go to mymysticallife.com. It's in the description. We also have the psychic development classes and the mediumship classes that start in January. The mediumship is 4 classes. It's the whole month of January. the psychic development class, because why? Why do we take a class? So we understand that we all have gifts. We are all intuitive. We are all psychic. And if we work safely and walk into it quietly and with confidence, we can all read. Everybody. Okay. Everybody can do that. So all that is over there. All that's over there in the mymysticallife.com. And you find classes and the late bloomers over there, blah, 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 all that stuff. Is there a schedule for events in the membership? Absolutely. You go to the newsletter. You look in the newsletter, and there's a schedule for events. And I missed something this weekend. So I'm sure they know. And I was so surprised they didn't say anything. And then I missed movie night last night because we were in the middle of a Harry Potter marathon. We do have movie night, which is going to be in the membership, which will be in the calendar events this coming month. And I need to talk to Aaron about what the next movie is. Lori Spears, Mike Jobby has a silver one on the plat with the members. I wonder why I didn't do that. Okay, I'll go take care of that. But you shouldn't be charged for it. I'll go check that. Okay, so the card for today is nature, you guys. Sometimes all we need to do is I snatch the card back away, is to breathe and remember who you are. This is a big deal right now, especially right now at the beginning of a new year. Now, I'm not going to say go run around out in nature. Practical magic is next time. Okay, good to know. And I'm not, okay, wait, I want you to go run around in nature. But if you have snow on the ground, wear warm clothing. Warm clothing. But take some time out in nature. But really what this card is about is being your natural self. Take a second to breathe. Take a second to breathe. Thank you, Sue. It's called Ode to Age with a little bit of purple. It is silver. So take a hot second, you guys, to sit back and breathe and enjoy who you are. How many of us enjoy who we are? Still no newsletter. How can you not see the newsletter? Lori, it's a it's even in your blog, even in your library, it says newsletter. You can't see anything. That is crazy to me. I can tell you, though, it's on the front page. It's on the front page of the web page. So if you click on it, it should take you to a link. You and I are going to walk through this. When we'll do a live thing and be like, okay, we're going to find that thing. Okay, right. Look at you guys, though. Who really enjoys who we are? If we're honest with ourselves, I know I didn't used to. And I do now. I enjoy who I am, what I do, where I'm at in life. It's been hard for me lately to enjoy who I am. Energy has been crazy. The energy this year's energy, you guys. That's all we're going to say about it. It's rough, okay? But it doesn't necessarily change who we are energetically. It changes, not physically. It changes who we are a little bit energetically because we're affected. Abuelita, all you have to do is go click on mymysticallife.com. There's a link in the description of this, and it's actually right here below my head. Right there. And so we have to learn to enjoy ourselves. The more we enjoy ourselves, the better our energy becomes. The more flow we have, because what are we doing? We're letting go of old crap. Think about it. When we are so judgmental of ourselves, we're always judging ourselves against somebody or something that's happened in the past, right? Well, there's the husband. I see that. At least the doorknob's changing, so I hope it's the husband. Mr. Fry, open the door. Camera's facing this way. You all right? I was letting you sleep in. Did I wake you up? I'm sorry. So we are judging ourselves against something if we are not happy with ourselves. So that's when we take the time to settle in and we find out what we're judging ourselves against. Is it a past experience? Is it something somebody told us about it to believe about ourselves? Because I can tell you right now, if you are, he's not in his boxers. We're just going to stop right there. Okay. If we are judging ourselves against something other than loving ourselves, it's because we're telling ourselves and repeating what somebody told us before. Do you think you're having your second cup? This is my first, but it's a billion. Do you think that we are born? Yep. Thanks, Mom. Right? We all have mommy issues or daddy issues. But I'm going to tell you why not to blame them in a minute. And then we're going to do readings. I swear we're going to do readings this morning. I swear. This is obviously something we need to talk about. If we think back and we go, where did I hear that about myself? We're not born hating ourselves. We're born talking nasty to ourselves because we are born of pure light, hoping that we're going to move forward in this life and learn all of our lessons and be successful. But we know there's going to be hiccups. And we signed up for that. We signed up for 2020. Oh my God. Who has seen the commercial with Satan and 2020? The Match.com commercial. Who has seen this commercial? Oh my God. It just cracks me up every time it comes on. Anyhow, so what happens is somebody told somebody, and then somebody told that somebody something about themselves, and they're passing it down. We have a genetic type of, it's like a hereditary angst about ourselves because maybe our mother told us what her mother told her. And those archaic beliefs don't qualify now. But, oh, I know, Sue, isn't it the funniest thing you've seen? I was like, he goes 2020, and I'm like, what the hell is this commercial? She goes, just call me 2020. I was like, oh shit. That is the best. It's like a Super Bowl commercial. They could have done that in the Super Bowl and it would have rocked it. Okay. Oh. So we have to learn to break the chains. Look at me. We have to learn to break the chains that are our ancestral issues. Okay. When we are, and then we create new ones, because I see Christine here says, my ex-husband told me when we got divorced that no man is ever going to want me because I am fat and ugly. I guess that sticks in my mind. But that's his problem. You realize that, right? That's his problem. It's not your problem. That's what he believes about you because it's better and convenient for him. It's not you. You're beautiful. Now, here's the other thing. You can't be angry at them for these things. You can be, okay? And you can live there and you can reside there. I have a family member that does this. She lives and resides in anxiety and anger. She won't break the cycle, but I can guarantee you I am. And I am the one that was given exercise tapes when I was 8 years old and I was not fat. And never called by my real name. I was always called Pudge. But that was her issue, not mine. And I love her, even though she's still angry and she still has issues, because this is part of our lesson. We signed up for this. Would part of my lesson that I wanted to come back for, learn to love myself and have self-esteem and just be happy with where I am? Or would I sign up to come back and live a miserable life and not learn my lessons? I would like to think that I come back and go, I want to move past what other people have told me and learn to look into situations and say, this is how I can help, or I can let go and move forward. By the way, I have to tell you, a lot of this is just channel guidey stuff. Okay, that's my new word. I'm going to tech that this morning. I'm going to copyright that, guidey stuff, because it's nothing like I planned on talking about. You need to go back and kick your ass at the time of sign up. But it's how we move forward faster, you guys. So we can't have anger. We can't hold that against somebody that told us something bad about ourselves, okay? Because they're learning lessons as well. And also, I have to point out that they are helping us learn our lessons. And that sucks. But there's some people that they love us so much on the other side. They come and say, I'm going to be the hardest thing you experience in this lifetime because I want to help you learn, live, and grow so you spiritually ascend. So I will fall on the sword. So enough preaching this morning. Guidey stuff. I know it's guidey stuff. Oh my gosh. I'm going to meditate later and hear about that. Kelly says, Dad told his daughters, wake up, look at your parents. You will be fat. Thanks from my 8-year-old self. Right? Right? I always got, you're going to look like your Aunt Karen. Oh my God. I know heavy stuff this morning, right? No, sorry guys. I just wanted some coffee and to pull some cards. No. Gary's like, I don't have my coffee yet. I know. Go grab your coffee. We're talking deep shit this morning. Woke up grumpy. I woke up grumpy too. And this is why I decided I needed to get up, let Sam sleep in, get online, and just knock that shit out the ballpark this morning. And when I get online, I get a much better attitude for my day. I should have gotten online Christmas morning. I really should have. Christmas morning should have been online. Yeah. It is. Good morning, everybody. So you're drinking chocolate raspberry. I had to go and buy Starbucks. Lori, I had to go buy Starbucks. Remind me later to check that double the platinum as well as the silver. I was too late ordering my coffee, but we're manifesting so that it's cheaper for me to get coffee and shipping so we can live on Oahu. That's our manifestation for the first of the year here. Oahu. And then if you guys go, if you go to vacation on Oahu, I'll already be there. So good morning, Mrs. Fortune. How are you? Okay. Do they have coffee with turmeric? Really? Okay. So let's do this, you guys. Let's actually get into doing some readings this morning. I know I've been talking the morning away. And honestly, I really don't even remember what we've been talking about now. So we're going to go move. I'm going to scroll back through the feed here. I know we have a lot of people that have commented, and I'm just going to start doing some readings this morning because my guides are like, let's shift gears. Let's do some fun stuff. First of all, I cannot even help that commercial. It is so freaking hysterical. I want to record it. It's so funny. Ryan Reynolds commercial is great. I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen that, but it's okay. So let's go this morning. Isis, I want to talk about you're in the mediumship class, right? You're in the mediumship class that's coming up in January. I really haven't gone and checked to see who's in the classes. But I'm getting the left side. I'm getting the they're showing me actually somebody shifting the gear on a car, like a manual shifting of a car, and they're giving me the left side of the face, and I actually get this sensation of being able to smell somebody that has passed away. So I know you have some shifts in energy coming right after the first of the year. So you're in the meeting. I know you are. You have to be, and it has nothing to do with that actually. Okay, but I'm just like, you have this new stuff coming in. But I think you're really going to take that and run with it. I think it's going to really create some change in your life this year, some good, some bad. So it's going to create a lot of shaking up this year, and you just have to learn how to deal with everything that comes up from it. I think it's going to create some new perceptions within some of your relationships, and some things will come out that are going to be how to put it, almost like a drag race. So I hope you understand that, and just know that you have some things coming in that are going to be very dynamic for you, and you're also emotionally going to have to learn how to handle it, because there's times, you guys, when we are there's times when we go, I want, and then when Isis is blooming, and then when all of a sudden we grab a hold of it and it happens, we go, oh shit. So brace yourself. Yay. You are, because that mediumship class is going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, Ryan, no, wait a minute. Is Ryan Reynolds Satan? No, he's not. No. Really? Okay. I'm going to wait for an answer on that. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, I want to address this. Lori Spears says, so I thought I had worked on speaking up and not caring about what others thought. A friend of mine gave me a reading and told me it wasn't true. Bums me. Okay, so I will tell you, Lori, that I feel there's a small degree of you that really cares about what other people think. But I also want to say, don't take everything every intuitive tells you to heart. You have to go with what's in yourself, inside yourself. Okay, because now here's what's happened. Someone said, you remember what we said just a little bit ago? Believing what other people tell you. Believe your truth, not somebody else's truth. Okay. So you have to reach inside and go, well, does this feel legit for me? Because I know that people get readings and they go, well, so-and-so told me I've got to work on this. And I thought I dealt with that. Did you feel better? Check in on yourself. I'm working on having a 2021 planner. I've been working on it for a while, but I'm really coming down into having it finished. And one of the things that's in there is check on yourself. How are you this week versus last week? What do you feel? What has somebody told you that isn't what you feel is your truth? So it's important to check on yourself. Don't always listen to what everybody says. Check yourself first against what they say. And don't just, I've talked to so many people that say, well, I thought I was done working with this, and then so-and-so told me I had an issue still. Do you feel like you're over it? Then you're over it. Don't always revolve. Ask self. I love that. Kelly Hansen and we're going to get along great. She's like, self, is it true? Always, always, always go with what works for you. Don't always listen to everybody. Okay. Moving on. Okay, so let's see. If you guys are on a group, look at the top left. If you're at Late Bloomers, Healers, and Intuitives, I cannot see your name. So if you're asking for a reading, all I see is Facebook user, and that's fine. Just type your name in as well. If you're looking to get a reading, type your name in there. If you're on My Mystical Life, look up in the left. I can see you. YouTube, I can see you. Periscope, I can see you. Everybody else, I can see, except for Late Bloomers, Healers, and Intuitives. If everybody could share one time, that'd be fabulous. It's always been your dream to move to Hawaii. I love the energy of Hawaii. And if this falls into our lap, it falls into our lap. If not, Oklahoma's fine too. No. You don't need to screenshot, Lori. I'll check it in just a little bit. Okay, so let's go with, you're in Dubai, 7:15 p.m. Dubai. Renee Price, I want to say, you need to take a little better care of your body. I don't know if you've had an incident, if you've had an accident, or what has happened with your body, but I really feel like there's this, maybe you're holding yourself too tight in the shoulders. I'm trying to figure it out because they're giving me more of a physical sensation than anything else. And it's a tightness in this left shoulder. And I know that when I get this over here, it's because I'm anxious and I've held myself a little too tight, and I cause, or it's an overwork. Holy crap. You need a massage or something. Please get a massage or something. And they also talk about shoes. Make sure your shoes are good. If you're trying to walk around on stilts, make sure that you're paying attention to your feet. Your feet are going to really, this is so funny. They're making a horse reference, not because they think you're a horse at all. It's just because they know that it's how your guides work, you guys. They're always going to come across with instances that they know I'm going to associate. So also know that if you have a problem on your right side of your body, it's going to cause an overcompensation on the left side of your body. So if you have an issue with anything and you're limping, or you're having an issue on one side, it's going to create a problem on the other side, and you're going to overcompensate. That's how it's in horse, because I know that lateral work on a horse. But make sure you're taking care of your body, because and watch where your feet go. I'm not going to say I'm good, but my guides are really good at this. My guides are good at this. Either you've had tripped recently, or you may stumble on something. So make sure you're watching your feet. That's why they're like, look at the shoes, look down, look down, look down, look down. So make sure you're paying attention to where you're going, because you may have a trip and fall coming up. I know I try not to give any, I'm always trying to be sunshine and roses and all that stuff. But I'll tell you, if you have a trip and fall coming, I'll definitely will that. And they tell me when somebody has a cold coming too. Don't ask me, I don't know why, but they like to give those messages. But also this could create some neck issues. I'm scrolling down. Okay. This big ass surgery. Okay. This could create some neck issues. So make sure that you are de-stressing yourself a lot, relaxing some muscles. If you can get a massage, honestly, relax some muscles, because you're going to tighten yourself up so much. See how I'll just give you an incident. Hold on. I'm going to move this because I want you to see. Can you see my shoulder? Look at my shoulders, you guys. This over here is all knotted up. This shoulder blade over here behind my shoulder blade's all knotted up. So now I'm going to have to go get a massage. No. But you really need to get some stretching in and take care of your body. Okay? Make sure you're taking care of your body. Okay? And eat, I'm not saying like vegan or anything, but eat some good quality foods as well. They're saying don't do packaged stuff. Eat some quality, you understand? I'm glad. Eat some quality cooked food. Okay? What's that? Yeah, it's higher. Yeah. It's because this one's all knotted up. This one's all knotted up right here. There's one big knot back there. Yeah, chiropractor. I miss my chiropractor. I need one. Yeah, keep yourself moving. Kelly Hansen, it's funny. I just bought a yoga mat yesterday. Now that we have floor, we've been in concrete for months and months and months. I bought a yoga mat so I can start yoga. Yay. Okay, no processed food. Processed food's bad. Okay. You feel like you need to listen to that message too? It's a great. Oh, I have a subscription massage envy, but I haven't been since Hawaii, so I have a couple lingering out there that I need to go use. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. So it is the new year, new you, right? Yep. Okay. So they're really, really saying, make sure you're taking care of yourself. And I know you said you had big ass surgery. Post care. Webb's say I hear the song Relax. Frankie goes to Holly. Relax, don't do it. Okay. Is that the right one? Okay. Your guides, but I also have to tell you, Renee Price, your guides are right there for you. And I actually want to say, I feel like there's somebody holding your hand. Like when you're laying down, somebody's holding your hand. Older woman. Okay. Oh, 12-inch scar. Ouch. Okay. Yeah. So just take care of yourself. Somebody's watching over you. They are. Okay. Moving on. Let's see who we have here. Oklahoma, Hawaii, same thing, right? Oh, heck, you guys, if we're going to Hawaii, if we're in Hawaii, I'll be like, who wants to do a retreat in Hawaii? You can sleep in a tent in my backyard. Oh, yeah. Okay. Kimberly Ellis. Let's go with Kimberly Ellis this morning. See, I'm going to show you guys how this shows up. When we say we can only see Facebook user, that's what we see. That's why sometimes if you're on Late Bloomers, it's very important. You need to put your name on there because that is exactly what we see. And it makes it difficult. Okay. Kimberly Ellis. It's bad enough I got to put my feet on the floor. Hold on. What is that? All right, just a second. Negotiating the terms of messages, I guess. I don't know. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. All right. So actually, what I was trying to figure out was why you had a guide showing me. Um, okay. All right. Posture is a big deal. Um, this is a guide that like to talk about posture. It's important to see how people see you, kind of thing. Not because it's about you feeling good about yourself, but it's about how your persona is, how you represent yourself. Because if you sit up, you feel better about yourself. They're like, sit up, almost as if your guide's taking a string out the top of your head, pulling your head up a little bit, trying to get you to straighten up your spine. I don't know if you have any issues with posture or keeping your shoulders rolled back or um, not watching the ground when you walk. This is an issue that I do. I'm constantly like this, but I have my neck is backwards, so I'm constantly watching the ground. And so they're saying, make sure you're paying attention to what's in front. Oh, gotcha. Thank you for a little bit of clarity. God, I feel like I've been a fish on a string here. Um, Pay attention to where you're going. Pay attention to where you're going this year. Look ahead. Don't look behind. Don't look down. Look straight ahead, because that is how you're going to move forward and you're going to heal a lot of things. Because the other thing I want to talk about is your chakra field, or your auric field. I'm sorry, your auric field is full of teal. It says you have some healing going on and lots more coming up as well. So it's shadow work you have coming. You have things you're going to be working on. You're going to be picking little things at a time, not huge clumps of things, but just little things that you're going to be like, you know what, I'm done with that crap. Let's move on. So just a bunch of little things coming up like that. But 2021 is going to be a great year for you. It's going to be a great year for a lot of us. And I know it seems like we're coming out of the dark forest into the sunlight going, it's a new year. Do we look or do we go back in? Let's not go back in. Let's not go backwards. We're going forwards. And we're going to create our own atmosphere for healing and our own atmosphere of positive energy. And that's what they're talking about for you is, Kimberly, make this your year. Look forward to what you have coming up instead of going, what the hell is next? You know what happens when we do that, you guys? What the hell is next? We manifest what the hell is next. And I've caught myself doing this like once or twice last year. I said, or this year I said, well, what did I say? Something along the lines of, what else could go wrong? Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that, you guys, because the universe goes, game on. And then all sorts of shit starts falling. Like, that's not rain. And you don't want to do that. So always be looking forward and don't look at the ground when you're walking. Always look up. Always look up. Yeah, right. I know I saw that meme. Once 2021 hits, 2020 is really hindsight. Oh, you have your name on the puppy waiting list. I'm so excited for you, Beth. I'm so excited for you. So I had nightmares about my horses last night. Somebody go check my horses. Oh my gosh. My horses in Ohio. I had four of my horses I was having nightmares about this morning, and I was waking up and I'm going, you do look at the ground? Yeah, a lot of us do. Never say it can get worse, right? Yeah, I had this nightmare that one of my horses was, but he's stupid because it was the second time of doing it. And then the other one had a bottle in its mouth. I'm like, I don't even know what the hell's going on. And this is like my old trusty mare, and I miss my horses. Well, with Kelly Hansen, when you've had horses and then you know how stupid they are. Okay, wait, that's not fair. But they always are looking for a way to hurt themselves. When I have a nightmare, it's usually, what's wrong with my horses? But normally, dreams of horses. Horses are the healers of the animal kingdom. And it means that there's some healing to do, or they want to work with you and bring forth healing. Also, Kelly, I want to talk about, she drinks. No, it was a broken brown bottle. It was a big, thick, old brown bottle that was coming out. See, guys, I've dealt with a lot of horse issues. Coming out the bottom of her jaw. I pulled it out. It was broken. Oh, it was gross. They are always looking to get hurt. Always, always. I mean, you guys. Oh my God, it's constantly looking to get hurt. The vet bills. You dream of horses often. So I also want to tell you about your interdimensional aspect. As we're talking about horses, they show me the movie The Last Unicorn, and really a great movie. And I hope we have it on movie night, because in the membership, I know Aaron will put it on movie night. He's talked about it. A really great, underrated movie. Oh, let me get rid of this. that has so many big actors in it, so many big actors. But interdimensional aspects, they're talking to seventh, and they're also talking about the dragon aspect. So they're talking about interdimensional work for you. So I don't know if what you do right now, but you will be working interdimensionally eventually with mythological type of things, fairies and unicorns and that kind of energies for healing. And I know you guys were like, what the hell? How do we work with those types of things? Well, anything that we can ever have imagined has existed. And if it has not existed, we have imagined it into existence. Okay? Because thoughts are things and we have creation that we use. So there we go. I have horses and I'm in Ohio. I've been going through so much with him. I need a place to board him. He's older and so am I. I get you. I get you. We have a horse in right outside. Well, we have 4 right outside Defiance. We used to run a horse farm and now we don't. So I totally understand. And we're trying to sell that farm. So we will sell the farm this year. But it's just a matter of finding a place for our horses because, you know, ooh, I have an answer for you, Carrie. Hold on one second. Danielle, Kyle, you know what? Sometimes we get notices that we're doing live, and sometimes we're not. Okay, Carrie, I want to say, she's how about my intuitive eating? Why do I get a little anxiety associated with it? Why do I get a little anxiety associated with it? And that's the first thing that I get for you, Carrie, is this. As soon as I read your question, I have one indicator that there's a little bit of anxiety that goes with the situation. And then like, release the anxiety, figure out what it is that is causing you issues and anxiety and let it go. Because there's no sense in it. You're doing wonderful. You're doing wonderful. And I want you to know that Archangel Raphael hangs out with you. Oh, and that's really good because they usually just give me colors. So like Lisa's a flake. So she never remembers our names in association to everything else. So they usually give me colors and they say, hey, go look this up. But he actually gave me his name and said, hey, just know Raphael's with you. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe check in, see what's going on with that. Okay. Lori says, I wanted a pony growing up, which my dad promised. My mom said to both of us, where are you going to keep it? And so on. She was right. We lived in town. When I was little, we lived in town, like right in town. And my dad had a pony in the backyard. Amos. Yep. Where there's a will. Okay. Eventually we had to take it out of town. He couldn't get it classified as a pet. Okay. Sue Finkenauer. I can help you, I hope, with this. She says, does the universe have anything to tell me how I can deal with the death of someone I love? When we have someone pass away that we're very close with, first of all, I want to say, I don't know if you know you're visited often. There's a check-in going on all the time, almost like a schedule. Like there would have been a normal schedule. And it's just almost like a check mark, like off the things they have to do today. Okay, today we're going to go into the chamber and we're going to heal for a while. Check. We're going to look at and preview next lives. Okay, check. Check on Stu. Okay, check. They can come back all the time. And here's what's really interesting. You can go off into another life and still come back and check on somebody from a previous life because we don't put all of our energy into one basket. We leave enough over on the other side in the life between lives to be able to do these types of things and to still work on our growth. Okay. So just know that this person is always there. All you have to do is think. If you have a moment you went, oh, you know what, that reminds me of so-and-so. Why do you think that? It's because they're there. Always. Now, that doesn't mean that we should cling onto their memory so hardly that they can't do anything else. We should love ourselves enough to move forward. And by the way, remember me earlier saying we have people that come into our lives for the hard lessons so that when they fall on the sword, we continue to move forward in learning. Yeah, that's part of that. But they're always there, always there. I hope that helps. Good morning, everybody. I mean, really, really good morning. It's usually in the house that you grew up in. Yeah, we flash back. We flash back. Okay. All right, let's see. You ward your horses in Newark. Newark's a nice area. I picked up a mare in Newark. Evelita, I love that. And you're in the class in January, aren't you? Are you in the intuitive development class, Evelita? If not, why not? If that's what you want to do, everybody's capable of this. Don't let anybody tell you you're not. And here's the thing. A lot of people, like, they get this God syndrome where they feel like you and I've heard this from students, from other people that said, well, they told me not to bother because I don't have that gift. Guess what? You're unique. You're beautiful. What your gift is perfect for you. And the connection is finding a way to translate it. That's what it is. Everybody's an intuitive. And that's why I say everybody's a psychic. Everybody's an intuitive. We have just overlooked our skills for so long because that's what we were taught to do. Right up there with that mom said, whatever, and you believed it. It went through a series of everybody was intuitive. Everybody was psychic. It's how we all survived. And then this big structured thing came through and said, we need to be the middleman. You can't talk to anybody but through us. And everybody believed it after a while and a bunch of conditioning. And now we are rolling back into this whole, our personal power. Doesn't mean we don't believe in anything else. It just believes that we are also powerful in our own self-esteem. Not powerful, because if anybody on here thinks they have a superpower, I got news for you. Y'all wrong. We are all exceptional. Everybody on the face of the planet. It's just a matter of learning how to connect the dots. That is what makes you exceptionally gifted when it comes to being an intuitive. Taking the time to learn how to connect the dots. Investing in yourself. That's it. I'm sorry. I got enough of a rant. Okay. Okay, let's see. Good morning, Nancy Bulliard. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So, Lisa, let's see. Is this your horse in the photo? Is this your horse in the photo? You want to do a little animal communication? Well, let's do it. Okay. First, I want to say front right foot. Well, from the horse's head, if you're looking forward, front right foot. Pay attention. There may be an abscess or something, an old injury or something along those lines that may cause issues. A little bit of a rub down every once in a while wouldn't be a bad thing. I also feel, okay, we're just going to go with this. Your horse is very talkative. Watch as your horse gets older, that may need its hay soaked. It may need some mash every once in a while just to feel a little better. All I can see of your horse is this tiny, tiny, tiny little thing here. So I'm going totally on vibration with your horse. It talks about a little bit of choke every once in a while, like a cough, like it's trying to clear its throat a little bit. So every once in a while, when you might notice that as the horse gets older, make sure that you're paying attention. Always try to, if he's having any issues on the throat, rub the throat just to help clear things out a little bit. And every once in a while, you might need to do a little bit of mash. Very overall a happy horse. Make sure your saddle's not pinching if you're riding. Almost okay. So as I do equine massage as well. I haven't done it in a long time, but when you get halfway down the back into the like in the thoracic area, right where the rib cage is, I feel like his rib cage is tucked up a little bit. So make sure that if you notice him sucked up, do a little bit of running down the back of his, on either side of his vertebrae down his back. That'll help release some of that tension. Good morning, Mr. Fry. How are you this morning?
Yeah. Good morning.
Do you sleep in? I tried to let you sleep in. Okay. And then the other thing is make sure he's not overcompensating if he has a problem on the front right to the back left. So make sure that if you're working him, you work him evenly on both sides and give him enough time to warm up, or give her enough time to warm up. I don't know whether it's a male or female melding or a gare. Whatever. And just know that this is actually a very happy horse and happy to be moving for some reason. I don't know if there's warmer situations or what's going on that, and make sure you keep snowballs out of the bottom of his feet. If you have shoes on him, make sure you watch for that. Maybe even not if you have shoes on him, because I don't know if the snowpack is particularly wet that would cause snowballs under the feet, but I really feel like that front right foot. I'm looking to see. Everybody's like, good morning, Sam.
Morning.
He looks all happy to be up and awake, doesn't he? Okay. Let's see. Did I miss her? Let's see. Nikki Stevens, can you tell me if Missy is still alive? I want to say, don't shoot the messenger. I want to say no. What is mash? That's a great question. It's a horse question. What is mash? It's where you soak a horse's food so that it's more of a mash so they can eat it better. Sometimes we have
softens
horses.
It up.
Yeah, it softens it up. Sometimes we have horses that get choke where horses cannot vomit. So you have to go. It's a horrible situation. You don't want to. Sometimes mash is a really great thing to be able to give them. Okay. I'm checking to see if. Good morning, everybody. I can't even see how many people are on. For some reason, it's not going to show me this morning. So I'm glad that helped, Sue. I'm glad that helped. Don't like doing lost pets or pets that are gone, only because it is it's hard. 46. Wow. It's hard to do lost pets, you guys. We've had lost pets, and I think we've take it very, very seriously. And I know a lot of people that charge so much money. 9 on YouTube. Wow. We hit the YouTube jackpot today, you guys. All right. I'm looking for something here. Hold on, everybody. I'm looking for something. Hello from Michigan, where you guys got snow. My brother lives up in, well, he lives right there at the, he lives up there right by Toledo yeah, there we go. Toledo and Monroe. We're actually from the Monroe area. Okay. Let's go with, you channeled socks. You guys are crazy. Okay. I'm trying to understand why we're going to do an evening of channeling. Oh, you didn't get much snow? That's good. My brother got up and there was like a foot of snow, but he's Lake Effect. He's right there at the very bottom of Lake Erie. So they are.
Lake Effect snow there.
They don't get Lake Effect snow there on Lake Erie?
You're on the wrong end for Lake Effect.
Oh, okay. Well, just about let us know.
The only time they have anything lake effect is if there's a front coming in and it's got a hell of a low pressure system where it's kicking it back the opposite direction.
Oh, gotcha. Danny Moon says, Lisa, on a lighter note, can you guides tell me how to stop gravity as I move into crondom? This transition is not no, girl. I can't tell you that. I wish I had a tonic for that. You're in Grand Rapids. Okay, awesome.
Now Grand Rapids gets some lake effects.
Yeah, the Grand Rapids get some snow. We like that casino down south of there, the Four Winds. Yes, we do.
That's it's not. Is it Four Winds?
It's the Four Winds. They had a crab buffet. Yeah, we know which one it is. Okay.
Just across the border and from Indiana into Michigan. Buffalo Creek. Buffalo Creek.
I have no idea. All right, let's do pets.
Yeah, let's open up the map and go find out.
Right. It's not something I offer. I don't offer mediumship on my page. I do offer shamanic healings, and I do offer readings and stuff like that. You guys don't hear me advertise for myself a lot.
New Buffalo.
But I do. I have, other than the classes, I really like to teach. So let's, Firekeepers. That's it. Firekeepers. It's the Firekeepers. Four Winds is in.
It's not Firekeepers.
That's not the Firekeepers?
It's Four Winds Casino, New Buffalo.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah. It's right there at New Buffalo. It's right off the exit there on, shit.
You can't share to groups. I have no idea, guys. I have no idea. So let's go ahead and do some pets. Now, here's what I have to tell you. Knowing what they look like helps me. All right. Knowing what they look like, if it's just a short description of them, helps me. We all work differently, you guys. So lost pets suck. I can tell you that. Melanie Long, thumping in my ear, feel it's inhibiting clairaudient. It's leveling up on clairaudient, Melanie. They're going, hey, listen to new stuff. Listen in a new way. You're supposed to be listening in a new way. Oh, I need healing for rheumatoid arthritis. If you're open to it, ask everybody on here to send you some healing energy. There is a lot of power in that. A lot of power in that. Okay. My cat Princess, black and white, short hair. I would wonder if that cat would be a sneezer. I don't know why. I just feel like there's a sneeze every once in a while. Like there's some sort of blockage in a sinus. And the color yellow. Sometimes animal messages are very vague. It's like floor level, something the floor level color yellow. It's just intriguing. All right. Let's see. Very sweet animal, though. Easily entertained. That's kind of the thing. Easily entertained. Look, my tail. Easily entertained. Lori Spears, MJ. Lori, is this cat passed? Because I feel like this would be a trip thing. I feel like this cat would be a tripping hazard kind of thing. And I actually feel like there's nothing there. So I would almost say that this cat has either passed away and weaves in between your feet. That helps me a lot, Katrina McCabe. Thank you. Gray short hair tabby named Hazy. Check for ear issues. Oh, and this cat is very particularly excellent at seeing energies. Like if you see this cat staring off in the middle of nowhere, know that this cat has like a really keen sense for people that have passed away walking through the house. So if you see this cat watching something, Don't be freaked out. Just know that this cat is actually watching somebody walk through the house. Very cool. Patty Ayla. Right now, the only ones that I have up, only because I haven't put, I don't know why I've not had Reiki up there or just general energy healing. My shamanic session covers everything. I go through psychopomp with helping energies transition over. I take care of karmic cords. I work through your auric system. If anything pops up within the shamanic session, I take care of it. Extractions, removing attachments, the whole 9 yards. I take care of all of it within that. So that is the one I have up right now. I used to have hypnosis up, and I will eventually. Oh, I have a door. I can do hypnosis. I can do hypnosis again, you guys, because I have a door. I might put that up for the new year. So, yeah. I got excited all of a sudden to see that. I'm going to have a floor soon, too. I mean, we have a floor, but it's concrete. You love how there's no filter on the language. You know what? If saying shit sends me to any place other than, I don't believe in heaven and hell, so that's a thing. Kind of changes your perspective. Although, I don't run around creating bonfires in people's neighborhoods or anything like that. Just yeah. Okay. This is
You pick that up. You pick that up.
What?
The shoulder that just popped.
Oh yeah, the shoulder pop. I was working on somebody earlier. I have a tight shoulder. I'm looking, guys. I can only read the animals that want to come forward. That's why I'm kind of scrolling through here, you guys. Not always do you get exactly what you want to have come across. That's why I don't offer mediumship as a constant service. When I am doing a reading, if mediumship comes through, I definitely pass it across. But I don't say, I have people that get on and they're like, I want to talk to so-and-so. Well, so-and-so may be busy. They may be doing healing. They may be off working with something else. So as much as we try to pinpoint what we want to have come across, we'll do this one. Sometimes it just doesn't happen that way, you guys. He sees things. Okay. I'm scrolling, you guys. And looking at something. Katrina McCabe, I don't think he's seeing your guide. I don't think Hazy's seeing your guides. I think he's seeing people walking through. Look at you. Look at all these. I can't even catch up on the comments. So just a second. Did I say I don't believe in heaven and hell? Yes. And I will talk about that in a second. First, let's talk about Brenda Springer. She's like, look, it's up there. My name's up there. My King Spaniel named Roxy. She's 13 years old and we feel something is wrong with her. So what I'm actually doing, I'm going to explain what I'm doing here. When I'm connecting with an animal, what I'm doing is I'm kind of scanning their body a little bit as well. So I get a basic image of what I'm doing, and then I scan the body to see if there's anything they want to talk about physically first. So when you guys hear me talking about animals and you're like, okay, check this, check that, it's because, and I'm horrible at knowing whether they're still here or passed away. Don't ask me why. You would think it would be like the first indicator in the flag of, hey, I'm not here anymore. You'd think that'd be a thing, but that doesn't work that way for me. So whatever, we're all unique. And but I know because she told me that this animal is still here. There's a feeling of a little bit of disconnect, almost as if a little bit of spaciness. I want to call it almost like a dog dementia. Okay. Because it feels like connected, not connected. And it just feels like a little bit of a gap there. And dogs do drift like this, you guys. Just because we don't think of them as thinking like we think doesn't mean that they actually don't have thought processes, but they carry them through their days, that they can be forgetful as well. I also want to talk about something up in the rib cage. I want to talk about something. It's before the gut. I know it's before the gut. Something's not quite working quite right. So I don't know when the last time you've had the dog into the vet, but the next time they're in, maybe just say, hey, let's run a little blood panel. See if everything's okay. Not saying run off to the vet and get a blood panel because they are expensive. And if you're not noticing a whole lot of problems, then I wouldn't worry about it too much. But if she starts wetting on the floor constantly, or forgetting that she needs to go outside and go potty, then I would take her in and get her checked out. It would be something to consider having done. Also, I want to talk about the hearing issue. I really feel like of course, as a 13-year-old dog, it's a kind of a blanket thing. But as I'm talking and I get past the gut issue, and I say it's before the gut. I don't know that it's actually in the chest cavity. I think it's I don't know how to explain it. But as I've finished and wrapped that part up, I get a little bit of a disconnect to my ears as well. So just, getting older, just love her and make sure you're just on top of her health. That's all. It's okay. Okay. So someone was surprised I don't believe in heaven and hell. So here's why. At this point in my spiritual growth, and everybody is at a different place, okay? But in my belief system at this moment, I believe in the higher power, the divine, the energy that has created everything and has helped us all move forward as races, species, not just humanity, but on all levels of extraterrestrial and everything. We're all connected. We are all divine. We are all amazing. Okay, we're amazing, but if aliens dropped in front of us, we would probably be like, holy shit, they're amazing. And they think we're amazing because our capacity for emotion, love, art, creation, all of these things that we are capable of. Okay, so it's all part of this great, huge plan to grow. I believe that when we pass away, we are on the other side. We're met by loved ones and guides, and we are reviewing the things that we have had happen in this life. I also believe, and I don't know why this is important, and I think maybe somebody on here needs to hear this, that if somebody ends their life prematurely, there is no hell. There is no hell. You get on the other side and they go, well, you tapped out on that one a little too soon. But next time we'll do better. It's okay. We love you. And if we don't give ourselves enough forethought and energy going into a lifetime, sometimes our energy and our souls just go, I can't take any more. And then we check out early. Doesn't mean we are being tortured for the rest of our existence. What sense would that make as a soul? It doesn't make any sense, because at that point, how do you go forward any further? I believe that we're met on the other side, and they take our hand and they say, better next time, let's go pick another life that's going to help us learn our lessons more efficiently. And we take the time, and our guides come in with us to help us do that. So I really believe that on the other side, there is no judgment. There's no judgment. You hear about trapped souls here on this planet. And it's my belief that they forget to go back. They love so strongly and so deeply, which is what we're supposed to do in this lifetime, in every lifetime, that they want to be here to make sure everybody's okay, that their loved ones are okay, and they stay too long. We have about a week after we pass away that we can drift back and forth and check on our loved ones. And then we're supposed to go back and heal. And some people just can't stand walking away from the grief of their loved ones, and they stick around and they deteriorate over time emotionally just because they forget who they are and what their purpose was. I just don't believe that there's a heaven the closest we can get to heaven would be on the other side, healing. And hell, why would we do that as conscious souls? I'd be like, why would we do that? Why would the divine do that? I just don't believe in it. I think we're all in this to win this. What movie is that from? We're in it to win it. So you guys can pretty much guarantee. I'm going to say 99.99% of people move over and they heal. So our guards that are loved ones pass over and then they come back. I have a friend with me since he died. Yes. All we have to do is think about them, you guys. Really. Just like we think of Saint Germain or any archangel, any of our guides. All we have to do is think of them and they come back. Same with the past loved ones. So they're constantly with us. Constantly. Yeah, I mean, my boyfriend is still suffering over the sudden loss of a brother, died of a heart attack at work. He was early 40s. He worries about himself dying like that, like all the men in his family. The things we worry about, we can manifest. So he needs to cut those cords and stop worrying about what happened and start looking towards what's life and what's gorgeous. Everything that we do, can dark souls ever change? I believe that, and this is Deborah Campbell, I don't believe that anybody is okay, I want you to look at it like this. Look at it this way. When we make an agreement to come here, all right, we make an agreement. We'll use Sam here. We look at him, what? We make an agreement to come back. And I know that I have had happy-go-lucky lifetimes. I've been learning my lessons efficiently, but I've just going through too easy. And I feel like I'm not learning enough each time because every time is just easy. Okay. Where do we learn, you guys? We learn in the discomfort. So Sam says, okay, I'm going to come in, and this is totally not true, but we're going to go with it. And I'm just stumbling through all of my existences because it's easy. It's easy. And Sam comes in, I'm going to come in and be a real jackass. And you know why I'm going to do that? It's because I need you to learn lessons so that we can raise our vibrations. To look at him. So we can
You have engaged my jackass button.
so that we can raise our energies together, because our soul family, our soul group is supposed to raise together. And if we have someone that's just stumbling through, we're just having a happy-go-lucky lifetimes, we're not being able to connect and learn all those dark, dark lessons and those harder lessons. So he comes in and he's like, you know what? I'm going to be a real jerk in this lifetime. And I'm going to help you through some stuff because you need to learn through some discomfort. I know, right? Everybody's laughing at you. So
wow.
I think that they are, they're not laughing. They're laughing with you.
Mm-hmm. Laughing with me and me.
Come here.
Oh.
And so, so we have to have some discomfort in our life. If everything was great, we wouldn't learn as much. If we have some discomfort, we're going to have to work through it. And so a soul may come back and fall on the sword, like we talked about earlier. They may come in and they fall on the sword and say, in this lifetime, I'm going to be a real ass. And you're going to have to learn something different. You can't just keep struggling through and just popping up. So it's about, I just don't believe that. And I know that everybody has a different train of thought about it. And that is okay. That's perfect. Everybody's supposed to have a different thought. If we all thought the same thing, how would we get different points of view? Yes, this is my belief too, Bradley. I feel like the concept of hell was a negative vibration created in an attempt to keep people in fear of not being in positive vibration. Yes. What?
It's a control.
It's a control mechanism.
Yeah. Do as I say. Do as I say, or you're going to go to here. You know.
What about people who say they've seen hell? I have no answer for that. I have no answer for that. I really don't. Answer? No, I don't have an answer for it. Other than It's junior. It's early. It's so much depth so early. But we are going to manifest what we need. Maybe they already knew they were coming back, and that was part of their lesson. I really don't know. Most conspiracy theories are control mechanisms. Yeah. We've all been to hell. 2020. Someone was telling me on here that Ryan Reynolds is Satan.
That could be. That could be.
It's just no, Glenda, it's a great question, but maybe it was, some kind of sounds like Catholic school, and nuns still scare me, right? Class. I need a ruler. So yeah, maybe those that have seen hell is a manifestation of their own personal fear brought on by Christian dogma. By dogma, we'll just say dogma. Yeah. I know there's some in the Sarah McLachlan commercials in the holiday season about the dogs crying. I just can't even. Good morning, Jennifer Vaughn. Do you believe in reincarnation? Kyle Rollins. Absolutely. I believe we do it. And no ruler. I believe we do it.
It's part of coming back for our lessons. I mean, you can't come back for your lessons without reincarnating. So, I mean, it's.
Oh, he made the commercial. He didn't play Satan. It is his twisted sense of humor. He's great. Okay. All right, guys, we are going to go put our shelves together, and Mr. Fry, I was telling people
I'm going to go and make breakfast.
Okay.
Unless you're going to go take me somewhere to have breakfast.
Are you
You said something? That's not important.
Is reincarnation the same for animals? In a different level, but yes, they do come back. They do come back. Absolutely. And they come back regardless to be around us. I know that if I go to walk our Great Danes, if I go to walk our dogs, we have like a tribe of Great Danes around us, a herd. It's crazy. And it doesn't happen right away. It's about 10 minutes in. So it's interesting. And go out for breakfast and enjoy it. Yeah. I was telling a crystal sale on New Year's Day about 2:00. Yes, crystal sale, New Year's Day about 2:00. Our mystical crystals. Oh, here's the thing, you guys.
We'll probably end up doing a series of them for the weekend, but
yeah,
we're not going to commit to multiple sales.
So. Yeah, at least 2:00 on New Year's Day. So that's
the Central Time.
This is Central Time. This is Our Mystical Crystals. You can find us on Facebook as well at Our Mystical Crystals on Facebook page. It will be on the Facebook page, not the group. It will be on the Facebook page, not the group. I will put a banner at the top of the page that says this is not the right place to be because we can't see your comments. But we have a lot of new stuff. We have a lot of new skulls in. We have some cards in. A herd of elephants are in.
We have a bunch of stuff coming in this week too. So,
yep, lots of stuff. So,
my skull lady just messaged me. She's got a bunch of new ones too. God. Killing me, girl.
Do we still have astrophyllite towers? Yes.
Yes, Johnny, we do.
It's Heidi, yes.
We have spheres as well.
You gave your daughter the goddess and she loved it. You know your little goddess statue we had, you guys? Oh, go get the elephants. Can you go get the elephant heads?
Elephant heads.
They're in the basket.
Yeah, I know where they are.
I want to show you guys one thing because we purchased these and I just love them. Peridot. We do have some peridot, but it's not we have some peridot on a specimen. I know what that is. I know what that is. Buford's been bad. Buford's been very bad. I love that dog. Yeah, I love that dog. He went and got in the trash while we were in here because we're not paying enough attention to him. Yeah, cute. Okay. Yeah. No, that didn't sound good. Well, that's because right on my side of the door, there's this door, and then the other side is the bathroom door, and he slammed the bathroom door. You still haven't found him, Donna. I was wondering about that. I was wondering. Yeah, Becca, everything's out. Everything's out. I do have a couple things to put out now from people that paid around Christmas time. But I heard from somebody last night that they got something yesterday. The post office is, the post office, you guys, I'm hoping that it starts to level back out. But we're just noticing that they didn't give any refunds on that 2-day stuff. So, right? Nobody said, hey, we're not going to make it there on time. Or even a thing that says, hey, don't expect to get it there in 2 to 3 days, which, we kind of, it's coming though. It's coming. They're just slow. And it's because they got overwhelmed. They didn't expect it, I guess. I don't know. Still waiting. I know. Right? Oh my God. FedEx home delivery is amazing. Yeah, we have a FedEx account. I just am not sure how to use it. It comes with a learning curve. Husband is not pleased. I don't know that he can find what I want him to find. Can you get cat crystals? Oh my gosh, Renee, that is so funny you said that, because I was looking at them yesterday. I saw some really cute Sodalite. Your dog's amazing, isn't he? Sodalite cats. And
I don't know where they're at.
Oh. Okay. Here.
I don't know what you did with
Here, I'm gonna let Sam show the anhydrous. We have a bunch of anhydrous. I'll come take care of that, and you come here. Okay. Yeah.
Better go. Go on.
Show the anhydrous. Yeah.
Go on. You're my shit list. Hi. Love my dog. He's my favorite. Okay. So Mrs. Yeah, this isn't the anhydrous, but kind of a gag thing. Yeah, it's Sunday morning, but we're gonna show some of these things real quick. We have some of those now. gag type gifts. And anyways, so we have anhydrous. Oh, you found them? Where were they? They were in bags. That's what threw me off. They were in bags. They threw me off. So anhydrous. Let me see if I can. I gotta. Yeah, I know, honey. Well, I can see that one. But we have some anhydrous here. Let's see. Supposedly in this window. Oh, there it is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to show or not. Yeah, get my face out of there. Maybe we can focus on that. There we go. There's a little pocket in there where the water's at. Real difficult to get this camera to show it. Let me see if I can find a bigger one. We have a basket of anhydrous. Let's see. Well, this one's... Well, it's an anhydrous, but just looking at the shape of it, I mean, it's double terminated. It is a twin. We're not even talking about the anhydrous part of this yet. It's just a really cool little piece. Anyways, let's see here. Nope, there it is. I don't know if I can get this thing to focus or not. Of course not. Oh yeah. This camera, I can't get him to focus. Anyways, we have anhydrous. And oh yeah, so we got. She wanted me to show the elephant heads. So. The purple that's on these are just where they marked them out. That's all. Just where they marked them out. So elephant heads. Let me see here. Okay. Bam. That's just one of them. Actually, they're very well detailed out.
Okay.
He's special. He's special.
Oh, he's special. All right.
He's on my special shit list right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then we have
Where'd my scarf go?
one of the, I have no idea. We have one of these.
Anubis.
Anubis, yes, thank you. I was getting there. Very
What's
nice.
that, a crystal? Did you show the crystal penises? Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry, guys.
Hey. Different strokes for different folks, you know. Hey.
Right? Okay.
So, anyways, yeah, we have a baggie of
Keep them in my purse.
and of course we have pink elephants. We have a small herd of pink elephants.
Yeah.
Rose quartz pink elephants.
Yep.
Okay. If you'll move,
Okay.
I'll get up and you can have the helm back.
All right. We should be getting in Toothless as well.
Yeah,
We should be getting in Toothless.
he should be coming in within the week here. So, and for those of you who don't know, this is the Toothless. I got 5 more of these coming. This one is not for sale. This one is Mrs. Fry's.
Oh, look, our son's here. Crystal Dong. The sale will be on New Year's Day at around 2 Central. 2 Central. So, anyways, guys, we're going to go. We're going to make breakfast and go get done. I'm going to go make breakfast at the restaurant.
Oh.
And
Oh.
and then we're gonna do some stuff that we have to get done. And I'll give you this evening. I'll give you a flash of what we have coming up on the shelves. We have new shelves that we'll be doing. What we're gonna offer after the first of the year is you can set an appointment with us. And I've been spitting gold, and you just noticed me. Oh, I've been in the other room. Buford made a mess, and isn't he cute?
He's my favorite buddy of all time.
Today, right? Right? Isn't he great?
Jackass.
He's so great.
It's
And
my fault for leaving the door open.
so, the Toothless are adorable. So anyways, we're going to set it up where you guys can set up just like a virtual appointment like we did in Lemuria shop in Oahu. And you can go through our store of what we have so that if we have new stuff come in, we'll post we have new stuff in. You can set an appointment and go shopping before we do a live. Shut up. That way you guys
I couldn't get these to show up anywhere on that.
Yeah, it's hard to get in hydros to show on a camera. It is really difficult. This one should show, but okay. All right. So we'll talk to you guys later. We're gonna go do some stuff and things and get set up to do floor. Just don't leave the pizza on the stove and he won't try to kill anyone, right? Right? For those that don't know, Buford caught our house on fire in 2016 and on January 8th, in Ohio, and burnt the house. You guys seen the commercial, the farmer's commercial where the dog jumps out of the window with a pizza box? That's Buford.
That was our place probably that they modeled that commercial after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a really beautiful downstairs though.
Well,
All hardwood floors, gorgeous kitchen.
if you have a gas stove with the knobs on the front of the stove, be mindful of that.
Yeah, be mindful.
Yep.
Be mindful.
Because he jumped up against it, and
Yep.
when he got down, he hit one of the knobs, and turned it on. And
Mhm.
hey,
Yep. We had just left 4 days earlier for Hawaii. We're in Oahu, and we get the phone call at 4:00 in the morning, and our kids, instead of just going out of the house and letting the house do its thing,
till the fire
risked
department
life
got
and
there.
limb and went in, and so did my dad, and put the fire out pretty much, and then called the fire department.
Well, no, they called the fire department, but it just took them a time to get down there.
No.
I mean, we're out in the middle of nowhere. That place is out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it is nowhere. Okay. All right, guys. We're out of here. The house is gorgeous, though.
This one's
and it will be for sale
Yes, it will be for sale
eventually.
this coming winter,
Yeah. So
fall, winter, spring, whatever.
Aaron has turned the gas on with his belly and didn't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he torched the house, you guys. Yeah. And the
$100 grand worth of damage to the house.
Yeah. It was rough.
Thank God everybody got out. Thank God.
Yeah. The day before. Here's the thing, right? We go to leave.
Yes, he's a hound dog.
And
He's
I
a
bought-
Basset hound.
I bought 4 fire detectors right like 2 days before we left. And I said, make sure you guys put these up. I feel like you guys need the fire detectors up. Nobody listens to the intuitive mother. Okay. But we had alcohol bottles above the stove, and they were the things that were exploding and waking up the oldest in the house. And so it, you know, it is important to have your fire detectors up. But Glenn's like, the day before, my boss was like, parents are gone. You haven't burned the house down yet?
Yeah. And the next day.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, but the house
Remember,
down.
things are words. Words are things.
Thoughts are things,
Thoughts
and
are
words
things,
create stuff.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
By the way, his boss felt like a pile of crap about Yay Big because
IKEA has things you can put over the knobs. Really? I didn't know that. We like IKEA.
well, our defense was we just took knobs off and
And the crystal penises, which crystal has the highest vibration, my friend wants to know.
this purple one.
The purple one. Oh, we're done now. We're gone. We're out of here. All right, guys. Everybody have a great afternoon.
Don't ask if you don't want to know.
Everybody have a great afternoon. And we'll talk to you guys. We might be online later tonight. We're not sure.
We'll see how we're feeling after
Yeah.
today because we got cabinets to put up and flooring to put down.
So we're working.
Well, cabinets are up. We just got to finish fixing them to one another.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, have a great afternoon. And I hope you are enjoying your Sunday. All right, guys. Bye. Bye-bye now. Open mouth
Bye-bye.
and start foot. Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. No, I have purple penis jokes. Stay. No.
No.
We're done.
Bye.
We're done.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Vic.